What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Church Buddy V. Back with another video. Hope you're having a blessed day. Y'all forgive me. I didn't have time to post a second video yesterday, so making sure I stay on cue. I've been so busy, man, this whole week. But today we're gonna look at how to make homemade nachos. And nachos good. I love it with ground beef myself. Ground beef, shredded cheese, can't beat that. So let's see how this lady make it. And it's another recipe we add to the books, and it's real cheap. Get you ground beef, depending on what type of chips you eat, cheese. Some people eat with jalapenos, some people eat with sour cream, or both. It all depends what you want on it. Me, I'm plain Jane, just cheese, shredded cheese, and ground beef. That's my nacho. So let's get into it.
Just stay tuned and I'll show you how. Alrighty guys, so here I already have all of my ingredients. As always, they will be listed in the description box. So with that being said, let's begin cooking. We're going to begin by making our taco meat. To our pan over medium-high heat, we're going to heat up a little bit of oil. Once it's nice and hot, we're going to add half of an onion.
Okay, getting healthy.
And 1 Roma tomato.
Okay.
We're going to cook it for a couple minutes. Okay, and after a couple minutes, we're going to add 2 pounds of ground beef. We're going to season with 1.5 teaspoons of garlic salt, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, ground cumin, chili powder, paprika, oregano, black pepper, half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and salt.
Oh my God, some measuring spoon.
Going to break down our meat and allow it to cook for about 7 minutes. Okay, so after 7 minutes, taste your meat and see if you need to adjust it for salt. For me, it's perfect, and I'm just going to move the meat to the side and allow the grease to come to the center. And to that, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of all-purpose flour. Just mix it. This is just going to give us that taco meat texture.
Okay.
And just begin to mix it together. Okay, so once we have mixed it, add 1/4 of a cup of water. And we're just going to give it a couple minutes. Okay, and after a couple minutes, our meat is done. So we're just going to set it to the side so we can make our nacho cheese. Okay, to make our nacho cheese, we're going to grab our saucepan, add 3 tablespoons of butter, set it over medium heat, and allow it to melt. Once the butter melts, we're going to whisk in 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, half a teaspoon of salt, black pepper, and paprika. So just make sure that you're whisking as you're throwing it in. We're just going to continue whisking for 2 minutes. And after 2 minutes, we're going to add 3 tablespoons of jalapeno peppers. We're going to be adding 1 can of evaporated milk. Make sure that you're whisking as you're pouring. And I'm going to begin by adding half of it, or just until the flour has combined with the milk. Okay, and just add it slowly. So you don't want to have no lumps. Okay, so after adding the can of evaporated milk, this is what it should look like. Now we're going to add half a cup of milk and just continue whisking. And we're just going to allow it to thicken up. So just right before it begins to simmer. Okay, and after a couple minutes, this is what our sauce should look like. So as you can see, it should have thickened up. So we're just going to reduce the heat to medium-low. And this is what it should look like. Here you're going to taste it for salt and see if you need to adjust it. But for me, this is always perfect. So now we're going to be adding 8 ounces of medium cheddar cheese. Make sure to grate your own cheese. Just so like that, your natural sauce doesn't taste powdery. And we're going to melt half of it at a time. So allow this cheese to melt before adding the rest. Okay, so once that has melted, add the rest. And just like that, we have our nacho sauce.
It's nacho sauce.
Let me tell you that it's seriously super delicious.
I never thought about the nacho sauce. I thought it just was like something out of a can. I didn't know you could actually make your own nacho sauce. That's interesting.
And you can always adjust it, and if you want it more spicy, add more jalapenos. Or if you don't want it to be spicy at all, just skip on them. But once we have our nacho sauce, we can now get ready for the fun part. Okay, so here I have my layer of chips. And I'm just going to be adding some nacho sauce on the bottom. And of course, your favorite toppings, you add whatever you want, or just keep it very simple. Once we have that, I'm going to add the meat. My second layer of chips.
I don't like a lot of
Add
chips.
more nacho sauce. More meat. And I like to add lettuce to my nachos. Like I said, you can add your favorite toppings or just keep it very simple. Some sour cream and pico de gallo with some jalapenos. Okay, just like that, we can now get ready to enjoy our delicious cheesy beefy nachos. Alrighty guys, and now for the best part, the taste test.
I'm gonna stop right there because that look good. Me, I love a lot of shredded cheese. Like I say, ground beef, the mild sauce. I ain't say that earlier, but mild sauce, crazy amount of cheese, melted, just perfect. So y'all let me know how y'all eat y'all nachos. I don't eat nachos as much, but when I do, I gotta have the ground beef. I mean, if it's just the cheese, then it depends on what kind of cheese it is. But I prefer just ground beef, shredded cheese, mild sauce, and I'm good from there. But everybody different, and the sauce good, so you can add the sauce with it. So y'all let me know in the comment section how y'all eat y'all nachos. Where is the best place to get nachos, like restaurant? I know my mom make good homemade nachos. I don't really make homemade nachos like that, but my mom do. She make the best homemade nachos. So y'all let me know who make the best home cooked nachos that you know, and what restaurant makes the best nachos. But God, Jesus, Holy Spirit love you. I love you, and we out, baby.